Hey, how are you? Thank you for joining. So today I want to show you some things that I planted in my garden in the backyard. Actually, I planted everything in pots, and I've done that once before. And yeah, I want to show you what I planted. If you're new here, I'm Beverly. Thank you for joining. This is a channel that's dedicated to health and wellness and fitness and kind of everything. And so, yeah, I've planted some plants and I want to show you what I have. And then we'll talk about the progress of it. I need to have a food supply in case anything goes sideways here in the United States, if you know what I mean. It's hard times. But first, um, I'll show you over here in some pots. I have some seeds from some fruit that I've eaten. That was hard to say. Some seeds that I've planted from some fruits that I've eaten, mango. And then actually there's another creator. His name is Jabez Invests. I want to say Invest, Jabez Invests. I'll put his link to his channel below. And really, I watch his channel all the time because he plants a lot of seeds that from fruits and vegetables that he eats. And then one thing that he said that was really cool was that you could cut the top of a pineapple off and plant that in the ground and a new pineapple would grow. And my husband actually tried that last summer. We have a house in Jamaica and he did that. He put the top of a pineapple in the ground and I don't know, maybe about 8 months later, a pineapple is now growing. I insert the picture so you can see that pineapple. And all that was the top of a pineapple. So he's correct. We tried it out. And so I have one of those here that I just started. So it's just dirt right now. So you can't really see anything. But I mean, the camera around so that you can see the pots where it's just my dirt right now. But mango, it's 3 mangoes. And then also 3 mango plants, and then also a pineapple. So I'm going to swing my camera around so you can see it. Okay, so I've swung it around, and these pots right here, those are the mango. So as you can see, it's just dirt right now. I can lift one of them up. It's just dirt, right? But I am ever hopeful that a mango plant will grow in. And then right here, this is the one in this big pot right here that this is pineapple. So I planted the top of a pineapple in there. And so we're going to see if it grows. Okay, so that's that. And then now I'm going to bring the camera over and I'm going to show you the plants that I either used a starter plant. It's not very good light. Let me spin this around this way. It's better so you can see me. Behind me over there, I'm going to take us over there, and in pots, I have plants that I've started from little plants that I bought at like Lowe's. And then also, I have some plants that I have that are just starting to sprout that I've grown from seed. And I have red leaf lettuce, I have romaine lettuce, and I have red and green cabbage. Those I've grown from seeds. So I'm going to bring the camera over there and I'm going to show you those things. But yeah, it's encouraging. And, I figure I have the space. I don't want to put it in the ground. I haven't put it in the ground. I've kept it in pots because I want to keep it more contained. I like being able to move the pots also if I have to move them. So that's why I've done it this way. Even though there's yard area, I don't feel advanced enough. I'm a beginner. I'm just trying it out. I don't really know what I'm doing. The only thing I've ever done like this before is that I have grown romaine lettuce and I've grown collard greens. And I'll insert a picture of my romaine lettuce, which was really good. I did that during the pandemic. And also, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm Beverly, as I said, and this channel is dedicated to just kind of all things that are health and wellness and just um, fitness as well. So yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And yeah, let's go over to those other plants and I'll give you a look. So here we are, we're over. So this whole row right here, this whole row of stuff right here is all stuff that I've either grown almost knocked my camera over. Either stuff that I've grown from seed or stuff that I've grown from plants. Like the little pre-packaged plants that you can get at like a home improvement store. In my case, I got them at Lowe's. And but you can see right here in these, this right here is romaine. It's romaine lettuce. And this I've grown from seed. And I had a lot of luck, as I said previously, growing romaine lettuce from seed. And it all came. This is red leaf lettuce. It's kind of hard to see. It looks a little like I'm not sure if it's going to make it, but we're going to give it a shot. It looks a little suspect right now, but over this way, let me point the camera down. And so over here, this right here are Serrano chilies. These are, let me get my booty out of the shot. These are Serrano chilies, and those are cucumber. And this plant is like, I've had it for 3 years, this Serrano chili plant. And that Serrano chili plant, shout out to Beatrice, my best friend. She bought that for me like 3 years ago, and it's been really fertile. Honestly, I am not good. I don't do anything to it, and it still manages to bear fruit, bear peppers every year. It's been like the easiest plant that I've kept. Again, I'm not a person who has like a green thumb at all. And so, all of this is kind of trial and error, but those Serrano chilies have been like super easy. There's my dog, Freddie. Freddie, hey. And hi, Bubba. And then over here, by the way, generally the dogs are very interested in what I'm doing. If you just want to feel good about yourself, just get a dog. They think you're really interesting when you're not even doing anything, and you're just like, I think that I'm onto something. These guys are very engaged. Anyway, that's just a side note. And then over here, these guys right here, these plants right here, if you can see this is a red bell pepper. And I've got a couple red bell peppers. I also have a green pepper, a jalapeno pepper. And then further back in that little tower, I'm going to bring you back to the tower. And then I'm going to show you my watermelon plant, because I have 2 watermelon plants. And one of them, again, is so much bigger. And both of them I bought, and they were just little plants when I started. But look at the one watermelon plant. I'm going to bring you over there so that you can see how much it has grown in just 30 days. Okay, so we're going to go over there. Okay, so over here, my camera angles aren't great. I'm sorry. But this little tower, and you know what? I'll leave a link to it. I just bought it. You can see it's not all the way filled up, but I bought this, and the plan is to use it. This is basil, sage, rosemary is down here. These are hot peppers, and my plan is to use it for kind of smaller herbs and things like that. And so, as you can see, I haven't filled it all the way up, but I plan to fill it up. And I think that this is a good option, as well as just the pots. It's a good option if you don't have a yard area to plant things in. You can do this. And, I saw various people on YouTube that have done this. That's where I got this idea from for this little planter. And so over here, let me make my camera bigger. Over here, this is another cucumber. And then this right here is my watermelon. And it was this size, right? Also bought it from the store. It was this size like 30 days ago. And this is what it looks like now. You're supposed to add a trellis, or I think they need to be able to grow out, right? And it's pretty cool because on this already, there are what looks like little baby watermelons coming in. And I'll insert like a picture of it, a close-up picture of it so that you can see it. But this started out like this. And now it's already in like this, and it's only been about 30 days. So I think it's pretty good, not bad. And so now I'm going to show you my cabbage and do the cabbage patch. I'm not going to do the cabbage patch, but I'm going to show you my cabbage that I grew from seed. Okay. 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 So all these pots over here, everything that's over here, I grew up from seed. And so this is cabbage, some more of that lettuce that I have over there, I have in pots over here. And then that planter is something that we built during COVID. Don't judge our work. It's not that good. You can see it's not that good. But that's where I started the cabbage. I did it wrong. I poured all the seeds in there, and I've now separated them into small pots. So all of them aren't going to make it, but quite a few of them have. And then all the way back over there, go on this side, all the way back over there in those little pots that way, those are also cabbage. Those are all little cabbage plants that I have started. And I'm going to grab one so you can see it up close. But yeah, we'll see, if they make it. But a couple of them seem really good. The little plants, they seem like they're thriving, that they seem really strong. Some of them look kind of weak and limp. And I'm not sure that all of them are going to make it. A lot of them have already died off, but I still have a bunch left, and I'm going to show them to you up close. So this one over here, this is a red cabbage, and you can see it's doing really well. It's a bit of a show off. It looks a lot better than the others. It's got all these leaves on it, and it looks nice and upright. And so this one looks like, I don't know, she looks like she gonna make it. And then I have the green. This is also another one that's doing really well. This is, ooh, I almost fell. This is the green cabbage. You can see, again, it's got a lot of leaves on it. And it seems there's probably two of them in here. I think there's two of them. I think I'm going to have to separate it. But anyway, this one is doing really well. But some of them are kind of limp and they look like they're going to die. And that's fine because we're never going to be able to eat all this cabbage. I'm going to have to start giving it away. If all these guys make it, I'm going to have to give it away. And all of these pots over here have more little, these are all cabbage right here. Look, here's a little baby one. That rock was to hold her up, and now she's being held up. And then here's another one. This was also a show off. Look how big these leaves are, these cabbage leaves. She is doing well. I say she, he or she, whatever you are, you're doing great. I'm proud of you. I'm excited for what you're going to become. Keep going. So that's it. What I'll do is I will do a follow-up video. Let me put these away. So that's it. I thank you so much for joining, and we'll see how it goes. I'll do like another follow-up video in a few weeks so we can see how well everything has progressed or what's died off. If like on those planters over there of like the mango and the pineapple, I'm still just so hopeful that something is going to burst through the surface of the soil, but I have to be patient. I literally want to dig them up and see what's happening underneath there, but I know that you can't do that. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them below in the comments. If you have any tips, if you're a gardener and you have potted gardens or just gardens in general and you have some tips for me, please share them. I would love to hear about them because I don't have a green thumb, and so I'm just giving it a shot because I've had a little bit of luck in the past. So please leave some tips below if you have some, and thank you so much for joining. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and when I do follow-up videos, you'll be the first notified. And I thank you so much. Wishing you a good day. And until next time, guys, take it easy.